And still buffering my side. We should be live, guys. Can we get some thumbs up in the comments? Yeah, fantastic. Right, so we've got literally the celebrities of DeFi here today. We've got Robert Doyle from Crypto Sensei and many other things, and we've got Austin
Clark,
multi-year crypto expert, head of the Wolfpack, Node Runner CEO. What's the Cardinal House? Literally, you name it. He's on 15.
Just keep doing all the titles.
Boards.
Pump my head up.
Yeah.
And we've got James Pelton, James the Pastor Pelton.
Yeah.
Here to fight it out. So, how you doing, guys?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for inviting.
Yeah, thank you so much. We're excited to lose some money real quick. We're very excited. Let's do it.
Yeah. So Robert, you're a little bit quiet, just to let you know, buddy.
I've got my Bible with me, ready to go. So here we go.
He's letting the Bible give him trades. He said, "What? Where are we going?"
Already with the cheating.
Is that better, man? That's probably better.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Much better. Already with the cheating. So guys, maybe do. Can you maybe one by one tell us a little bit about your trading experience? James, why don't you go first?
Yes. So I'm a software developer, part-time pastor, software developer who turned into business owner, who turned into venture capitalist, who turned into real estate mogul, who turned into crypto, who turned into a YouTuber. And that's where I'm at now. The one thing I'm not is a trader. So I'm out of my element here, but excited to give it a go.
Brilliant. What about so Austin's the pro in the camp? We should just call that out now, shouldn't we?
You guys are putting way too much pressure on me, man. So I was saying in the private chat, and I'll tell everybody here. So like, it's really funny. So I primarily trade NASDAQ and Dow Jones. And so like when people like, even in my trade group, right, they'll be like, "Hey, I'm looking at gold or I'm looking at Ethereum or whatever." I'm like, "Bro, I'm ignorant to any other asset." Like if it's not NASDAQ or Dow Jones, I'm pretty much trading with a dartboard.
Perfect.
Awesome.
That's brilliant. And what about you, Rob?
Robert Doyle, also known as Crypto Sensei around Twitter and other places, built a couple businesses here in Web3, Cryptonaires education community. We do a bunch of different crypto stuff, stocks, that kind of stuff. And we have an audit company, DeFi Century. I'm 100% not a trader. I'm more of the buy and hold for a little bit of time and wait for things to kind of come up. And so all I do is research crypto, and crypto is kind of my whole life. So I'm just thankful to be here. And I am definitely not a trader. And so we have 3 bad traders. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, fantastic. And if you're following these guys and you've never heard of Foxify, you never heard of me, so Danny, I'm not a trader. I'm like James, I'm a lot of things, and a trader isn't one of them. But I am the founder of Foxify, and Foxify is a first of its kind decentralized trading platform. We've got perps coming out in the coming weeks, which everybody understands futures, perps, derivatives. It's sort of the more traditional form of trading that everybody's comfortable with. But our peer-to-peer options is a very unique model. Nobody's done it in DeFi before. It's a first of its kind, and it creates a very different environment where you can create a bit of friendly competition between people, because you're not trading against a liquidity pool. You're actually trading against each other. You can be an options seller, you can be an options buyer, you can do a bit of both. And so today we're going to play this out. This is like an experiment, the first time we've ever done a live event like this. And so the way it's going to work, so each of the guys, including me, so I'm taking part in this as well, so each of us have got $100 of USDC, right? There's only Bitcoin that you can trade on the platform, and to make it fun, you can, on Foxify, you can buy or sell short-term options up to a maximum of 24 hours. Okay, and we're gonna sell some 15-minute options, and we are going to use the rest of the money. So we're gonna sell $40 worth of options, which hopefully people here in the audience are going to come and buy, because what you want to do is you want to make sure all these other 3 guys lose and make sure I win. So if you can do a bit of that, that would be great. And then what we're going to do is we're gonna buy 3 other options. So again, if you want to take these guys' money and my money, then you can also sell options on the platform as well. It's very easy to do, very simple, and we're just going to play this out over the next 60 minutes. Now, the really interesting thing is, and we can't tell you just yet because it's a little bit early, but the interesting thing is that somebody watching this is going to take all the money at the end of it, and it's not one of us. Much to James's disappointment, I
hate charity.
Yeah, right.
It's somebody in the audience is going to take it away. So we're going to tell you how you can enter in a bit. It won't be too long, and you have to pick a trader at that point. And that's why we want to tell you in a bit, because we don't want you to game it, but we also can't tell you too late, because maybe you would have already started to work out who's likely to win. So so you have to pick a trader, and if that trader wins, then you're going to be in a pot and you'll be picked out from the people that pick that trader. And literally, so we're starting with $400 between the 4 of us. And if it's $700 at the end of this call, or it's $100 at the end of this event, then it's going to go to that one winner that's picked out. So the only losers here are us, and it's you guys in the audience that are going to be the winners as well. So we've got 2 minutes before we have to sell our first option. So what I'm going to do is just share my screen, and I'm going to show you what we're talking about. So if you kind of want to play along, or you kind of want to see what we're doing whilst we do this, then you want to go to foxify.trade, and you'll see there's a big button which says launch beta, and you can launch the options beta. So I'm just going to share my screen now, and I always am absolutely terrified when I do this. I don't know about you guys. Do you get the same sort of jitters?
Yeah, maybe it doesn't work and then your whole thing is ruined. Yeah, I definitely have felt that before. Hey, yeah, we're up.
There's an honest man. I'm more concerned about what I might accidentally share, actually. So
I do that too, man.
So here on the platform, in your own time, you can spend a bit of time to go through it. But I just kind of wanted to give this very brief intro, so you just can kind of know what we're talking about, what we're doing. In the center of the table, you'll see here's your options table, and every single one of these where there's a number, this number represents a multiplier return that the seller of that option is offering. So the option can be up or down. There's a time frame up to a maximum of 24 hours. And then you can see actually the liquidity. This actually shows the liquidity that's available on the option, or the most liquidity on a certain rate. Actually, people can be selling different rates for the same option. So you can see here, for instance, if we look at Bitcoin up in 15 minutes, then there's people offering as a multiplier up to 1.82, which would mean if you put in $10, you're risking your $10. But if you're right, then you're going to take out $18.2 because they will 1.82 times your money. So the risk is on the seller. There's also risk on the buyer, but it's completely peer-to-peer. And you can see in total, there's probably a good $1,400 worth of liquidity actually on just that one option alone. So there's quite a lot of players sort of engaging with the platform. Now, what we're going to do in just a second is, and I don't mind doing it live actually, I'll do mine with my screen being shared. The 4 of us have got to create an option and sell it for $40, and we'll see how that option performs over the next sort of 50 minutes. And it will contribute to either our losses will contribute to the final winnings pot, or our gains are going to contribute to the final winnings pot as well. So guys, are you ready? And you're feeling sharp, feeling happy to go and sell a 15-minute option with $40 on it?
Let's do it.
I was born ready. Let's do it.
I hope this works.
All right. So I'm going to go. Let's have a look, right? Because we do have a chart here. So a bit of my, as Austin said, dartboard logic. It went down, it went up a bit. Now it's sort of balanced. I'm going to call it. I'm going to sell an option for down actually, and there's some big rates. So if I want to be at the top, I need to be offering a pretty meaty rate on that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go again, big meaty rates.
Oh,
on
so
this.
we're
What-
buying right now.
Yeah, what do you have
We're
to
not
put on the
selling.
rate?
We're selling. So
What
what
do you
you
have to
can do
put
is
on Yeah.
you can sell down here,
Mhm.
or if you just click on the option. So I'm gonna, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Right, I'm gonna offer a better rate. You can just click here. You see my screen? I can
Yeah.
offer a better rate than, and that will take me to selling an option, right? So I'm saying up, Bitcoin up in 15 minutes, and I will pay remember we're putting on $40, and I will pay a rate of return of 1.9. So if you buy
So I'm going to
$10,
do a 2.
you're going to do a 2. Ah,
Wait,
you
what
want
do we
to do a 2 on the same one?
Danny,
Oh,
what
easy.
do we put on the rate? Anything? NAN. What is the NAN, Danny? What do we put there?
I can't see your screen, so I'm not sure exactly what you mean. But you mean in terms of the rate?
Yeah. It
Whatever
says
rate of return.
least
If
NAN.
you offer a huge rate, you're going to offer a big return to the person that buys the option. So it's a lot.
Got it.
The bigger the rate, the more risk for you. But the lower the rate, the less chance somebody's going to buy it.
It says rate must be NAN. I don't understand that. Rate must be at least NAN. Damn.
Should I go ahead and put it in?
Yeah, you can do it.
I've got
Yeah,
mine.
okay.
I've got mine ready to go.
Do you know what? I'm going to go big, right? I'm going to go 15 minutes, 0.1, and I'm going to go 40, and I'm going to offer a 2.5 return.
I already put mine in. I was going to beat you. I was going to get one above.
Trust me, this is going to get scooped up. Trust me, I think this is. And did you auto compound yours?
No.
Yes, auto compound trade liquidity.
Yeah. So
I
if
turned
you
it on.
auto compound it, what that means is that whilst we're doing this call, if you win, it will just keep compounding your liquidity, and people can buy a larger and larger option against you because your liquidity is accumulating. But obviously, you might double your liquidity, and then somebody could take you out with all of it. So it brings a little bit more risk. It brings some automated reward as well. So if you can click auto compound when you do it as well.
All right, mine's in. Oh, denied transaction. Oh no.
We don't need this live.
Are we all down? Who did anybody bet that Bitcoin's going up?
I did.
I'm trying to put it in, but it's trying to load.
What is it? Don't work with animals, children, and live systems.
Mine's in there. I have a 0.1%.
Yours is in.
2.4 rate. Go snatch it up, guys.
Whoa.
It's a good one. It's a juicy one. 40 USD.
Oh, I'm about to go buy that. I'm about to go buy that on my personal Foxify wallet here.
Well, I'm
Jeez.
offering 2.5. So.
Yeah, but you're going in the direction that I think it's going to go, right? Because I would want to, if I think Bitcoin's going down, but James is selling a contract going up, right? I make money if Bitcoin goes down, right? That's how it works.
If I'm selling the option, so I'm saying 0.1% up, then if you buy that option, you want that to happen. I don't want it to happen.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I think I did it
You buy
wrong.
the
then.
option the opposite direction that you think it's going to go.
Mine's
Yeah,
just
so
trying to
if
load.
I'm selling an option, I'm offering a rate of return if that happens. So if it goes up 0.1% in 15 minutes, I will pay 2.5 times the amount that the person traded on my option.
All right, so I definitely
went the wrong
where
way.
I sold an option and I clicked the down button, okay? I lose if price actually does go down. Right? Is that what
You
you're saying?
pay out, yeah.
Yeah, you'll pay out.
Okay.
This is not
So I did it wrong. I'm bearish short term on Bitcoin, and I was trying to.
You were bullish.
No, I'm bearish. I was trying to bet for a price to go down. So I guess now that's a free. So whoever wants to make some money, just use my contract.
There you go.
So pretty much, I was actually doing what James was. I was trying to do what James actually did. I was trying to do up. I was trying to sell an up contract. Okay, so James is actually probably going to win here.
Yeah, James is definitely going to win.
Well, that's what I was trying to do, but mine didn't go through. So let me just refresh this. So
Mouse says, "Thanks, Austin. You're welcome. You're welcome,
Mine's-
guys, for my charity."
Mine's still spinning. I can't get this to load for some reason.
Mine worked.
I'm cursed, guys. I'm cursed. I hope you didn't bet
Well,
on me.
it said denied transaction, but my option is in there.
Yeah.
I'm happy
Yeah.
for you, brother. I'm
So
happy
it
for you.
ended up working.
I'm trying again. Here we go.
I don't know
Here
why
we
this
go.
is closed.
So I'm offering up. So I think I glitched mine because I stopped sharing whilst I was mid sign.
Taking some of that down.
MetaMask doesn't like.
He's buying it up
MetaMask
himself. All
There
right,
we go.
come on. Get this
I
thing
think
going.
someone already bought my contract because I'm looking
Really?
and it's definitely not there.
I can't get mine
So
to
if you
work.
go into your options screen, so go into your
Okay.
profile, go into options. There we go. So mine is now available. So go into profile. What I'll do is let me share my screen again. Sorry, because I
Please.
was sharing, I was kind of glitching out the MetaMask.
Show me the whole thing again.
Ooh, I got 3 people. 3
What do I
people bought
put in the
the
NAN
contract.
part? When you're trying to sell an option, what do you put in the NAN part at the bottom? Whatever I put in there doesn't work.
So go to here, right? So you're doing a 15-minute option, Robert.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And do you want to sell an option that people can buy for Bitcoin to go up or down?
Up.
So you want to offer up as well, yeah?
Yeah.
So we should. Let me just. Apologies, guys. I need glasses, so if I'm like rubbing my head against the camera.
Mine's just.
Is your wallet connected, Robert?
Yeah. Maybe I should disconnect it and connect it again. That's a good point, James. Thank you. Here,
Yeah.
let me.
So are you watching, Robert? Because I'm sharing my screen now. So
Watching. Go.
Yeah. So if I go like this, you can see I
Mhm.
can see all of the rates on offer for up
Yep.
in 15 minutes, right? If
A
I
better
just
rate,
click here, this is a good way of doing it. Click offer a better rate, and it will pre-populate. So it's already up 15 minutes. You
Got
put
it. I
in
love that.
$40. Put in your rate that you want to offer down here. I think 1.82 was the best rate. So if you want it sold quickly, a good way of preserving your capital is offering a very low rate, right? And people will only buy it up if the better rates are gone. But it's also a very low risk play. So offering the highest rate is a great way of selling an option quickly, but you're also taking much more risk, right? Because you're offering a rate of return which is much higher.
Got it.
Yeah, Bitcoin's on a tear right now.
Oh, is it?
Danny, you want me to
I got it working.
Just to kind of you got it working now?
I got it working,
Yeah.
baby.
Nice.
So remember to auto compound here as well. If you just click this button down in the bottom right hand side, then it will auto compound.
I definitely screwed up on the auto compound part. All right. I love it. That's my ADHD. Really good at following directions. All right. I'm really good at following directions.
So let me just clarify this. So Austin, did you think that Bitcoin is going up or down?
Can I share my screen and just like explain? Maybe this will be better.
Just a simple question though. Did you
in
think
the 15 in that 15-minute interval, I was expecting it to correct and then go down. So if I wanted to make money, in the short term, selling my contract, and I did the down option. You're saying if it does go down, people are making money off but if it doesn't, it goes up, I make the money, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so we're set. All right, sorry for all the confusion, guys.
So you sold a down option, meaning that if somebody buys that and it does go down, they're going to take your money, but you're going to take their money if it doesn't happen. When you sell an option, you don't want that scenario to happen. When you're selling the option, when you're buying the option, you do want that scenario to happen. It's as simple as that. Does that make sense?
Easy.
Makes sense.
I think it's going up anyway. So me and James are pretty nervous right now.
I did up 3% and 2% rate at $40. I don't know if I'm going to win or lose here, but I got mine to work.
So you did $40.
So you're betting for it to go down.
I thought I was betting for it to go up.
No. If you're selling the option, you're offering a rate. You don't want that to happen. So you don't want it. If you sold it,
that's why you don't bet on me for trades. I'm terrible.
You know, Mr. Slimfinger had a good comment. He thinks that there needs to be like a For Dummies guide when you first come to the site. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, we've only had 3 weeks to prepare for this.
It's all good. I think this is more entertaining.
it's a great time to plug the academy. Actually, there's a really good options guide in the academy. So if you go foxify.trade, click on the academy, really good guide which shows you buying options and the selling options video. Actually, we've just got it back today, so that's going to be going up as well. But there's some good overview guys that walk through the whole process as well.
We should have spent time in the guide to understand what we're doing here before we got in here. But hey, round 2 is going to be
more
better.
entertaining doing it live.
Yeah,
I'll be totally honest, 100% honesty. I thought when I was selling the up option that I would make money if it went up, and that was dumb. And I'm gonna lose money.
James, our brains think so much alike.
I know. But then I was just staying quiet, and then I was like, "Oh, I'll just play it off like I totally knew what was going on."
Yeah,
and I just told everyone.
That's brilliant. And if you want, before we buy our first option, let me just show you guys. We're going to go into click on your profile. You get a nice sort of stat history here. It'll tell you, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Your recent trades, total volume, where you are in the leaderboard. It's quite informative. But you've got sell and buy here. So you can see these are my funded options. If you remember, we went Bitcoin 15 minutes and it'll be down the bottom because it's a new one. So there's the option that I just sold. So if you guys go into your profile now and you're on sell and you look at funded, actually what you can do is we can see that it's already gone down. So somebody's already bought some of my option, right? So $30 is already taken of my 40 and there's 10 available. So if you want to take me on, there's $10 left on my option. That's my shield. So and you click on I don't know why it's saying no open interest. That's
what rate did you give? 2.5?
I offered 2.5. Yeah.
Sneaky.
I offered 2.5. So you can see your sell options there, and then we'll see our buy options in a second. We'll see in there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to spend a bit more of company money, and now we're going to buy an option. We're going to buy an option. So be careful not to buy your own option. So if it's in orange, that's my option. Yeah.
Oh.
So be careful not to buy your own because all you're going to be doing is moving money back and forth to yourself, obviously. And so now we're going to buy an option for $20, right? So it's corrected up, and then Austin thinks it's going to go back down again. So I'm going to go.
Forming a reversal candle right now.
Right, I'm going with Austin then, and you can pick multiple, by the way. So we've got more liquidity to put down than's available on those. So I'm going to pick off 3, and we'll go maximum, and it'll tell you how much you're putting down. So that's 158. That one's 1051. So there or thereabouts. I've put down $12 now. We'll put $8 on the last one, and it will give me a blended rate actually. So if this comes off, then I'll get nearly 100% return on my $20.07. So we're almost there. So if there's a lot of liquidity on the rate, then obviously you can just fill part of that option. But if you've got more liquidity to put down than's available at that rate, you can pick multiple rates, and then you just got to execute the transaction. Okay.
Sweet. When do we put our second trade in, or do we wait for the
now?
Now.
Buy now. Yeah. Now we're buying.
Oh.
Have you done it already, Austin?
I have not. I was waiting to be told what to do. I needed financial advice, Danny. All right.
So we can see Harley in the background. So Harley, in terms of the 4 sell options, give me like a thumbs up or down in terms of how much of that you managed to track.
Ooh, there's a 1
down.
I posted a link to mine. So
how much are we putting in this time, Danny?
So the $20.
20. Oh, shoot.
You're buying a $20 option.
Hey, it only gives me 10 seconds to get the transaction through, but my Trezor can't go that fast.
Yeah, you need it on a hot one. It does give you 15 seconds, actually. It must be 5 seconds.
You got to be quick on the draw, James.
I really like that. Did you guys add that update? Because when I was trading a few weeks ago, you guys didn't have that little clock, that little countdown timer.
I think we got to increase that a little bit for us Trezor people.
The problem is, though, if you ask someone like Austin, he will tell you that add another 5 seconds. That's more edge you're giving to somebody where they can game the system. So
that's what I was noticing too. You can game it. But I also like the fact that you, at least from what I can see, the Oracle, did you get that fixed where now it's just like operating real time? Because I remember I kept having to refresh when I first started and to get the active price. I like that.
Yeah, I don't want to point any fingers at the first Oracle that we had, it was updating based on certain triggers, and sometimes if there wasn't enough there wasn't enough movement in the market, then it was just staying static for too long. So we moved to everything's a trade-off because now our gas is slightly higher, but yeah, we moved to a different Oracle provider. James, how are you getting on?
Struggle bus.
We'll see here.
Struggle bus.
Just give me a minute here.
I thought you'd have it in your MetaMask ready to go.
Yeah, I think a couple went through. It said denied transaction, but then I lost money, so I think it went through.
Yeah, I think it's maybe if you go into your profile.
This is
and fun. Have a look on your active on buy.
Freaking love options.
Oh yeah, I got 2 in, but it definitely tells me my time's up. But then it still goes through, but then it tells me denied transaction, but it went through. So
I might have done
beta
2 trades
testing.
too. Yeah, beta testing. We're in here crash dummy testing.
Beta testing, yeah.
Oh, I bought a very
no
stupid option. Oh, brother. I was not thinking. I bought a very stupid option.
Why is that?
I bought a up 1% in 15 minutes.
1%.
1%?
Yeah,
buddy, we're going to the moon.
The right thing. But it pays out 10, it's got an 11 rate on it. So if it does,
damn,
I'm golden. But
hey, we're pumping a little bit. Look at this 1 minute candle. Ooh.
Is it going up?
You got a nice little bullish candle. That was a James candle right there.
Yeah.
As soon as he entered, it just exploded. So I got 2 to 3 minutes. One of these are actually expiring in a few seconds. So it looks like I'm going to win the one that I sold.
Whoever bet on Austin, the winner.
You're making money already.
Money. Give me that. Give me your money, chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bitcoin.
I did 3 test trades earlier. I lost all 3. I'm really good at this.
I made more money on yield nodes than I made with this.
Is
Thanks, James.
That's a great endorsement.
That is a great endorsement. So have you guys got any that are coming to an end soon then? Austin, you said that you've got one that's coming to an end.
Yeah, it looks like it pops up. It actually pops up this time. All right.
Yeah, it tells you now. It tells you.
So it says you won an option you sold. I made $10.
Strong, brother.
Yeah. Nice. Is there
So
a way to
winner.
share this?
For my ego.
Frito, I understand the 1% in 15 minutes was silly. Okay, you don't need to say that. I said it. I preemptively said it was silly. Okay, I was confused at what I was looking at.
Mouse. Oh, I took Mouse's money. So who else in the chat? Let me know in the live chat. So I know Mouse was one of them. Who else wants to admit that I took their money? Because there were 3 people.
Ooh.
Be honest.
Damn.
Don't worry. I want to give it back. I want to give it back to Mouse. I've already picked my winner. No, I'm joking.
James, you should take my advice. I don't even know what advice I gave. This is all random, baby.
So let's try and give Harley a bit of an update so we can get a little bit of track of what we've done. So my sell option was up 0.1%. Obviously, it's always $40 for our sell options, and I offered 2.5. So you've got that, Harley. James, what was your sell option?
It was up 0.1% at 2.4 rate.
Perfect. Perfect.
And he's got the link to that. I sent the link.
Fantastic. And Austin, what was your sell option?
It was. How are you guys getting this info?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Down. It was a 15-minute down below. Oh, it doesn't tell me the. It doesn't tell me the amount.
When does it end? Oh, you
really? It should say the funding. So it should say the funding amount. If you go into your profile, it will tell you your funding amount.
Oh, funding amount. That's how much I made.
Well, to be fair, we all put $40. So you know you put $40 in, right?
Right.
So you just need the movement was down, and it was 0.1.
I get it now.
Austin, was it down 0.1?
Down. No. I just did the market price. So whatever it was like the.
And the rate was?
The rate was 2.
2. Okay, fantastic. And Robert, what was your sell option? So $40. What did you do? Up, down?
I'm a mess. Hold on one second. I'm just trying to put in an actual trade that I think is going to work. All right, so let's go to my profile and see what I fucked up. Excuse my French. All right, so my first trade was down 1% at a three rate. I think it's about to end. And then the second trade I did, I really was not looking at the right thing. I thought it was going to go up 3%. So I'm pretty much screwed on that. I'm going to get wrecked on that. So those are my
were they all 15-minute options?
Yeah. So this thing should end any minute now. I was like the snail. I was the caboose, I was gaining information as people were talking, and then I figured it out on my end. So it should close any minute now. Here, let me find out.
Okay. Well, why don't we buy? So any options that we bought should be coming to a close fairly soon as well. So why don't we buy our next option? We've got 2 more options to buy. So we've all got to buy a $20 option, a 15-minute option. Top tip, in 15 minutes, it's brave to say any more than 0.25%. Top tip. So if you're doing 1%, very improbable. So
real quick, Danny. So the auto compound feature, does that mean it's just when it's expiring, it just does another one at the same type?
No, because it's a floating option when you sell. So if I put $40 onto an option, I'm just buying an option. So I'm going down $20 and I'll get a 2x on this. So sorry, just processing my option. So it's a floating option. So if I put $100 on an option to sell, that somebody could buy all or part of that option, and the actual start time is from when somebody buys it, right? Make sense?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
The only reason I ask is because it looks like on my profile, it looks like it's saying that there's another active option, like people are buying into the option that I sold, but I thought it closed.
Yeah,
no, because it's floating. So as long as there's liquidity on it, people can buy at any time. Only you got to remember. So if you put $100 onto an option for sale, and I come along and I buy $50 of it, and it's a 15-minute option, now half of your option runs for 15 minutes now with me. But if James could come along in an hour, and he could, maybe I win that. So you've only got $50 of liquidity now. James comes along in an hour, and the 15 minutes would start from when James buys the other half.
Damn, I'm going to be here forever.
So so in very dummy terms, how do I close it to where people can't do that again? You know what I mean? Like if I now switch my bias and I don't want, because then
go to close option.
Is it
closed?
Yeah, I would withdraw funding first. That's what I would do. So
withdraw funding.
But if you choose auto compound, which you've done, then that option will just keep selling as long as it's got liquidity, right? And it's selling on your behalf autonomously. So you can just put liquidity on an option, set a rate, and go on holiday and come back and see what you've got. And it will keep compounding. Or maybe you think, well, and I've seen this happen to people. I've seen people who've had like $50 on an option and they've left it to auto compound, and it's got big and big and big, and it's got to $500, and then somebody's come in and smashed them for $500 in one option, and they thought, if I'd have just been paid off from that option, then I would have only lost $50 and I would have got $45 off of it, right? So the $450 off of it. So if you don't set it to auto compound, actually the option will just auto pay you out. And then if, for instance, your option starts losing, then you can only lose the initial liquidity that you put on it. And, you know, you might win 100 times and then lose once, but nobody can touch the liquidity that you won the first 100 times if you're not auto compounding. But if you are auto compounding, then obviously the first 100 wins could mean your option goes from $50 to $1,000. But, you know, there's always a risk that somebody could come along and, you know, hit you very hard and take all of that. So it's pros and cons. Does that make sense?
That would hit me pretty hard. That would hurt.
Absolutely. I can't withdraw funding because I don't have enough gas apparently. It's saying there's not enough Ethereum. Yeah, I don't have enough ETH. I think I'm stuck.
I'll let the devs know.
Yeah, Harley, pay me. Give me some money, Harley.
Harley will send you a bit more gas.
Sometimes it doesn't calculate the gas quite right, too, I noticed. So if you just edit it manually, you can still get it to go through.
Let's see.
Choose your own gas function. That's what you get when you're part of the church.
Yeah.
Choose your own gas.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Cool.
Let's see.
I definitely lost this challenge though.
Oh, bro,
Really?
I don't know about that, bro. All right, well, maybe you're second and I'm third, but Austin definitely is probably winning this.
Oh, so I've gained. I've just won $20 on my option that I sold.
Oh, wait, Danny's competing against us? Is that fair?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
He's got back end information. This is insider trading.
Oh, snaps. It's getting real.
Yeah. So I just won $20 on my option offering a 2.5x, which is a very aggressive option. Very aggressive option. Yeah.
So far, I lost 14 on my selling option, and then I'm going to lose. I don't know how much on my 1% option that I bought, but I'm not sure how much I put into that.
Can you not see? If you go to your profile, look at buy, and you can active or closed.
Yeah, so I got wrecked on the.
Tell me what I put into it though.
Let me show you.
Yeah, so, show me, Danny.
Let me. I was about to click. I almost clicked end broadcast. Then there's your subconscious trying to take over. Here we go. Right. So let me show you. I've bought 2 options. Hopefully, you guys have bought 2 options as well at this point, and we're going to buy another option in a second. Yeah, so we've got one more option to buy, right? Which we'll do in a minute. So you can see again. Go to profile.
Okay.
Yeah. So profile's always in view. It will show you how good or bad you've been.
Yeah.
And you've got, I want to see the options I've been selling. So if I go down to my friend here, for instance, just for fun, chronologically, it puts your last ones near the bottom.
Can you see how much you put into a buy option though?
Yeah, so I'm just showing you this quickly first. So there's my sell one, and I put $40 in, and it's paid me $20. And now because I didn't auto compound that, actually, I screwed up. That $20 has gone straight to my wallet. So I've still got $40 on the option, which is what I originally put on, because I'd never lost. But I have been paid out $20 on that. So my 40 is now 60 effectively, but I've still got 40 on the table. If I go to my buy, just click here, I can see my active. And I've got one expiring in 4 minutes. I need it to be below 29,178. Not looking good right now. Austin, tell me what's going to happen. 4 minutes.
Can you see how much you put into those though?
I can see. Oh, that's a really good question. So I know it was $20. Yeah, and it's sort of reflected there actually 1.82. But no, it doesn't actually tell me the number that's gone into it. That's a really, again, great beta testing, James.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to break everything.
Yeah, I like it, James. You gotta extend the time period maybe to 20 seconds, so slower people on the treasure can actually do it. Is that what we gotta do?
Yeah. So you can see here, I've got 2 options open. I want to be below 178, which we're very close to. in 4 minutes, and then I will earn actually $18.81, but I'll lose my $20 if it's not below it, and then I need it to be below 29,160 with quite a bit, but I've got 9 minutes, and that one will pay me because it was a 2x. It will pay me $20. I risk 20, so I'll either lose 20 or gain 20 on that one. Make sense?
Kind of.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
I thought, you know what? When I went out for a run, I got stung by a bee. I thought this is a nightmare. But at least the guys have got weeks to be ready for this.
I think the main thing is, and this is why I've always like stayed away from option trading, which you guys definitely have made it way simpler than 99% of the platforms I've ever seen. It's just, even then, it's just, my gosh, I don't know why. I think even my brain, I don't know why I can't wrap my head around. It's like I have to think opposite of the things I want to do, instead of like when I trade, when I trade every day, just normal trading, I'm just like, you know what? I'm buying. This is where my stop loss is. This is where I'm making profit,
Sure.
Caveman style. We're good.
Hey, amount showed up there now, Danny.
Cool.
But it wasn't there a minute ago, but it is now.
Where? In yours or mine?
No, right on yours, right there, right after rate.
Yeah, but this is because it's a 2x actually. So this one's quite simple. So the rate is 2, which means I put in 20, and I will get an additional 20 out. Yeah. Whereas this is 1.82, so 18.81 is 82% of 20. So it's only because the rate is 2. It looks like it's telling me what I put in, but it's not. It's telling me actually what I'm going to get out. But I will also not lose my initial, right? So actually, I put 20 in, and I'll get 20 out plus 20. That's what that means.
Gotcha.
Oh, I won one of my contract buys.
Did you? So we got to.
Yeah.
So mine ends in a couple of minutes. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Hopefully, you guys have bought 2 options. We should now be buying our last option for $20.
Got it. Buying our last option. I'm on it.
So again, if you're going for anything over 0.25% in 15 minutes, that's very, that's
all right.
improbable.
I hear that. I hear that.
The only problem, Danny, is it's kind of limiting. So like the last one I bought, I was able to put 20 in, but the one most recent, I was only able to put like 12 because that's all the contract had. But this one, I'm allowed to do 60. So do you want me to do 50 to even it out?
You should no. We're doing 20. You should only
just
okay. We should be doing 20 per one, but there should have been multiple levels. When I was sharing my screen, you'll have liquidity at different rates. You can pick different rates and scoop up liquidity across different rates. If there isn't enough on the top.
Is the last one up or down?
It's your call, buddy.
I'm not telling you my trading plan.
Oh, I thought we were sharing information. I thought we were a team, guys.
So my options are over. I have $70. Should I use that all or should I not?
He said, "Should I ape it all?"
This is a casino, brother. You play. I mean,
I can if I want to.
I don't understand how you've got to $70. Is that because you've won some?
I lost my option I sold, and I lost my 1% up option. That was stupid. And then I won a 0.1% up option and made $70.
Cool. So you should have traded 40, 20, and 20. So you should trade 20 more. That's it. So, yeah.
I've got a whole ton of these.
I feel like we should have done a live stream before. I sent these guys, by the way, a written agenda that says each section, what we're doing, the timings, the amount we're going to use, and then you get in here and people go, "What's an option?"
It's so true. You did. You put an agenda on everything.
He did. This is facts.
It's totally our fault.
So $20. I've just bought one, so I think I went up. But I'll share my screen now actually, and I will show all of my open options. So you guys have got two open options now, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, 2 and then
I got to do this super fast before I run out
of juice.
No one else has trouble getting it in before the 15 seconds is up. It's just me.
No, I'm on a like a second or third wallet, so it only has a little bit of money in it.
I'm just using my wallet.
9, 8, 7. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, people struggle with people struggle if they've got a ledger, but at the same time, as Austin quite rightly pointed out before, and it's not linear. The edge that it creates if you have a lag is significant over time. So
yeah.
So this one finished 29178. Was I below or over at the point? I'm not seeing a Tyson. So that'll update in a second. That'll be indexing now. I've been very bearish. Austin, you massively influenced me. I'm not a bearish trader, but you were like, it's going down. I trust in Austin, and everything that I've traded.
Well, see, here's the thing. So when I trade, like, this is totally outside my comfort zone, which is one thing I was really excited to do. So, like, I'll set up like a trade idea for the day based on, like, you know, what I see, and I'll wait until that setup happens, right? I'm never just like, you know what, let me put the chart on and just freaking – I do like 2 trades a day max, and we're doing like 4 trades in an hour. This is crazy for me.
Yeah, no, I'm getting cooked on this. I'm getting cooked. Austin,
you should have won. You should have won the first one. I won the first down contract.
Yeah, no, I think it has one. It just hasn't indexed yet. Sometimes it can just be delaying when it's indexing. So
my other one, it's 4 minutes, and I'm like teetering on the line. Like, it's pretty much like if I get a weld that just comes in and scoops up some Bitcoin, I'm trashed. I got 4 minutes.
Yeah, but I'm actually, to be fair, on the last one, I got 12 minutes, and it has gone down. So I think if this bottom one wins for me and the top one wins, to win 2 out of 3 at fairly similar rates, I think that's not bad going, is it?
We are very top heavy, like on the lower time frame. If I looked up.
Why does everything end at 10:03? Everything ends at 10:03. Close time every time. I have like 4 things in front of me. They all have the same time frame.
So how are you doing on your buy options, Robert?
Oh, I got murdered. I think I've lost $40, and then I'm about to lose another $20. So, I mean, we could have just lit money on fire and just had a really good conversation. That's the same.
I think we would have been warm.
Hey, but you know what? When we do this next month and you invite us back to lose more money, we'll kind of know what we're doing, sort of, you know, and it'll be a little bit better.
Hang on, but you offered a sell option of $40 with a 1% movement, right, in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would have bought that, so I think you'll still have your $40.
Yeah, you just close it. Withdraw your funding and close it.
I try to withdraw it. It says no money in here. View. Hold on. Let me see. Withdraw. So, actions. Withdraw funding.
Yo, this sale contract is printing.
Oh no! This is my newer one. I said 0.25% down, and then I have a 5% rate, but nobody wants to hang out with me. I'm just sitting here by myself. Let me see here.
You should be able to withdraw your money. So could we withdraw our money actually now? Because we don't want to be over the hour. I think it's going to be hard to get some hard and fast results. I think we're going to have to get some.
Okay, so just withdraw. Close our options.
Yeah, let's send it. Let's send it to somebody.
Okay, I have one closing and I have a buy closing in 11 minutes. But should I withdraw my sell? It didn't get filled up.
Yeah, so if you take your sell, and what you want to do is withdraw funding on it. So go to actions on the right hand side, withdraw funding.
Oh yeah, the gas is a little messed up on this one. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice.
Hey, last call. If somebody wants my $26. Last call.
Last call here now. Well, so when we do this next time, if there will be a next time, probably Danny, there won't be, but if there is a next time and you invite us back, at least we know like take the trade and then we post it so people can trade off of us. I think that's the part that I missed, and that's my ADHD, man. I try to pay attention, but it just doesn't work. You know, I'm just woo. You know, so,
yeah.
All right. I'm withdrawing all the money.
I think this was a better learning experience for the viewers than if we just came in doing what we were doing.
True.
You put this in your academy. Literally, okay, Danny, take snippets of this and do how to not use the platform. And then just have sound bites of us literally just.
We sold it as like
chaos
this battle, and people turned up expecting Game of Thrones, and they got Rugrats. It was...
like put some like chaotic music in the background, and then just our voices going crazy. Danny, how do I sell an option?
Oh man, this is good.
Fantastic.
All right, so we won our second option, boys.
All right, Austin won, or Danny won.
Well, wait, I still have an option that isn't closed yet.
I got one option left that's still open.
Yeah, we gotta wait till that closes.
Yeah. I'm not good. I think I've got one that I'm just losing now. So an update for me. So I was selling $40 option. It won me $20. I've now withdrew the 40. So I turned my 40 into 60. And then I bought 3 $20 options as per the agenda. And the first $20 option, I have won actually. It looks like it's because I split the liquidity across 2 options. So I won good. So I've won a couple of times. We're gonna have to get the guys to look at this and work out exactly what's happened. So I actually won my first option, and I've got one option that's just finished, which I've definitely lost. Only just there, the market's dipped. It was only $5 out, but I've definitely lost an option. And then my third option is well in the money at the moment. So I think I'm probably going to end up somewhere in the region of about $65 up, maybe. Or maybe $50 up.
I'm going to need Bitcoin to go up $14 here in the next 7 minutes. So I'm thinking sell all my MDB and buy Bitcoin real quick just to get that uptick, and then
the good news, I didn't lose any money. Technically, nobody played with me, so I actually can send it all back, and somebody can win that. Actually, that's pretty good.
But you bought options, right?
Yeah, but I withdraw the money. Nobody took my silly options.
You can't withdraw once you buy an option. You've committed to the option.
Well, maybe I lost $20 then.
Did you buy an option or not? if you go into your profile and go buy, look at active and closed.
Yeah, I might not have done that.
So you didn't buy any options?
Nope, just the sells, I guess. My bad.
So you didn't, and you didn't sell any either. So you didn't actually do anything.
You're good for business.
Hey,
James,
so I'm running into the gas issue again. I think I don't know if it's the contract.
Yeah, it has a little bit of issue sometimes with the gas. You have to like click out of it and click back in it, and then it works.
Dang.
Yeah, I've been doing this for about 20 times. I've just been rejecting.
Well, Robert not doing anything is going to beat me. So that's smart.
Just like that, guys.
Who's got the last laugh now?
That was my plan all along.
Go on, Austin. Where are you at?
So we got 4 minutes left for this last one, but I think I won all of them. But if you really, I think I won them all. If you really want me to, Danny, I'd love to share my screen just to give a little bit of value to your viewers, and I could show pretty much like what I'm looking at, and they could use this when they trade options. It's very simple.
Yeah,
I don't think it's too crazy, too advanced.
So can I just ask everybody? So if you at the moment we've lost James. So James has lost money. Robert didn't trade any money.
What? I traded some.
Well, you said you didn't.
I know.
You didn't buy any, and nobody bought your options, so you didn't trade anything. So you're net even. Austin is a winner. He won 3. Did you lose on a sell option or win on a sell option?
No, I didn't lose anything. I'm just right now it's kind of stuck because I'm having this gas issue. But I think I doubled the money. I think I'm at $200.
Nice. So I think Austin's nearly doubled the money. I think I'm probably about 65 up. So we got 2 winners.
Yeah, let me do
one
the
break even, 1 loss. We were going to say hashtag one of the traders in massive inverted commas, and and then if you pick the right trader, you'd have a much better chance of winning. But clearly, we kind of know the results. So please, could you go on to Twitter if you'd like to enter the giveaway and go hashtag Foxify Battle. So hashtag Foxify Battle. Share Foxify and use that hashtag, and we will pick one winner, and you're going to get the whole P&L. So you're going to get Austin's money. You're going to get Robert's $100 that you never used.
I have 40 left.
Oh, you still got 40 left. Oh,
Yeah.
So that's 340, 5, 6. I think you're going to get about $600 in USDC. So if Alice, if you're out there, Alice, maybe if you could just do a quick post on Twitter, $600. But guys, if you're watching this, we're gonna literally, you've got a few minutes to do it, because what we don't want is for randoms to start copying and entering, and they never watch the stream. So hashtag Foxify Battle, and I'll hand it off to you, Austin, to give us a bit of education as the winner for today.
Yeah, teach me what I should have done.
I was just trying to. So I think I did the math, and without this one closing, I think I'm right at 200. It's like I'm at 180 some right now, but I don't know I forgot how much I'm supposed to make with this one, but it looks like I'm going to win it. But I share my screen. I don't know if I think you have to give me access, Danny.
Ooh, the power.
I got my
Power. Close all the windows you don't want seen.
I don't know, how do I do that? You guys are like StreamYard experts, so do I click?
There should be like 3 little dots, maybe. I'm not.
Yeah.
I can share mine.
Yeah, but you've got, again, it's the church right.
It says I'm in the backstage.
Oh yeah, Danny, you just need to add his screen to the stream. So down below.
Okay, yeah. So I can see yours actually, James. So we're sharing.
Yeah, nice. Good job, Austin. Good
There
stuff.
we go. I tried it.
There we go.
Thanks, man.
There you go.
There we go.
There we go. All right, so make sure, like, so seriously, like, because I was joking around with somebody in the Foxify community a little bit when I was doing the beta test, and they were like, "Yeah, you don't really need TA." And I mean, to a certain extent, I guess for options, it's a little different, right? Because you're just betting on if the price goes up or down. You're not like buying and selling at an exact price or shorting or whatever. But TA can absolutely help you, because at the end of the day, technical analysis is a self-fulfilling prophecy, and if the entire market and the entire world's using some sort of TA for some type of algorithmic trading or manual trading, it's a self-fulfilling thing, right? So it's obviously going to work to some extent. Now, obviously, you got fundamental stuff. You can't really control news. But basically what I was kind of going into this session, since we are doing 15-minute scalps with the options, I was looking at the 5-minute time frame and the 1 minute to kind of judge my overall, like, price action for what's going on. So for the first option, so I got green for the sell option that I did, and I got 3 red lines here for the options that I was betting for price to go down. And basically, if you just, I literally, how I trade is the same way I trade in the stock market, so it can be applied to anything. I use basic support and resistance levels, trend lines, and where price is most likely going to go based on candlestick anatomy. What all that really means is I'm drawing fancy lines on where price ends up in multiple areas in addition to these lines here. So these lines, if you go to your indicators, like on TradingView or something, if you type in pivot points, pivot point standard, this is just a fancier version that I created myself. I created all my own indicators that I use here. So like if I turn all these on, these are all the ones that I personally have made, and it literally just uses market structure and price action to show you what I do here. So I got my little wolves here. Okay, so for my wolf pack, all this is showing me is a bearish trend and bullish momentum and stuff like that. But in very simple terms, even without all this fancy stuff, we see that price is clearly in a downtrend. If you can go to the 15-minute time frame, we clearly see prices in a really nice downtrend. It's bouncing off. So we started the live stream right around here, and I like to call this, when we're ever like in the midline of any type of trend, I like to call this the decision area. So it was kind of tough for me, because even if you guys that are just now watching the stream, you kind of rewatched the beginning, I said I'm betting that price goes up and then kind of corrects down, right? And I was like having trouble understanding what I was doing as far as selling, because I didn't know how to translate that to an option. But then once I understood it, so we started the stream right about here, and I was like, okay, well, we're in a decision area. My best guess is we're going to go up because we've reacted perfectly off this pivot line here. So if you add the pivot standard again to the actual chart, not messing with the settings or things, see how this prints right here where that green dotted line is. So we bounced off this pivot, which is, again, these pivot lines, all they are is they're taking it's a giant calculation and it prints on your screen every session. This S means support. This R means resistance. So we're literally just trading support and resistance, where levels of institution size money is bringing the price up and where levels of institution size money is bringing the price down. We reacted off this S1, which would be support 1, really bullish. And then we came back down, bounced off this trend overall. And then right around here was where I was like, okay, well, if we are going to continue this trend and kind of react up off here, probably going to be bullish in the short term. So that's what I did here. And then once we were, Danny, when you asked me, you were like, what are we probably going to do? It was right around here when I did that first buy contract. And I was like, well, this is where I use candlestick anatomy. And what candlestick anatomy is you got candlesticks, and you got wicks, right? And these are very powerful, especially when you're doing options and you're trying for the short term to determine where price is. These are very powerful in determining where price most likely going to go. So when you asked me right here, I was like, well, it looks like we're forming a reversal candle because you got this huge wick on the top, very small candle body. That's telling me that there's sellers bringing this price down because price was able to come all the way up here, but at the end, the sellers won, bringing price all the way down here, creating this huge wick. So that's telling me at some point in the near distant future, we're going to have a correction. So this is where I first entered my sell. I was in a little bit of drawdown, but I think I won like right around here. I don't know. And then I did another one here, another one here. So I was betting on overall price being bearish, and that's what we get. So again, support resistance, you don't need a lot of fancy, crazy indicators on your screen or anything like that. And it's very simple. You can replicate this trading options, scalping, anything like that.
Do you want to share my screen for the losing strategy? I have it up there.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
So
Here, I'll stop
this
sharing.
is what I do, Danny, if you want to share my screen.
Yeah, absolutely. So
I won't be sharing anything. I got my money. You know, I didn't lose anything.
show us, how do
This
you
is
do
a
it?
different type of TA. It's called heads or tails. And you say heads, it's going up, tails, it's going down.
Bro, that's so
Oh,
And then
I
heads,
loved it.
it's going
I
up.
loved
And then
it,
you
bro.
sell an up. That's what I did.
Oh, that's too funny, bro. This is
That
a good
is
time.
So, I mean, there's many ways to skin a cat. You
So
can do it
next
Austin's way or the
Austin
JP way.
can't use TA. No, next time Austin can't use TA, and we need to have a beer or two while doing this. That'll create more.
I'm definitely down for that.
We got to close his computer screen on the TA side, though. He's got to just do it blindly, or use your method, James. I like
Yeah.
that too.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. So guys, I got the final balance. Literally
Okay.
$197.60, $3 shy of 200.
Nice,
Strong,
man.
Good stuff.
Another option is the hunch method, which is just which way do you
The hunch
feel like it's going to go.
Oh my God, you are wild, bro.
Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. I'm open to do this anytime that you want.
Lose
So,
money anytime.
I have news. I have news. And
Oh.
I've never been so proud to be in second place. My ending balance is $181.
Nice.
Come on, brother.
So I'm amazed. It's a sea of, honestly, my win rate has for buying options has never been so good. So thank you guys.
You're
A
welcome.
bit of time pressure. So yeah, so with Austin, say between me and Austin, that's 380. Robert's still got 100, so that's 400 and 80. Is that right? Yeah. And James, what did you come out with?
40.
Strong.
$520, and we've already picked a winner. We've already picked a winner.
Look at that.
Drum roll, please.
Nice. It better be
No.
Mouse because he attributed to my winnings.
So we've
Oh,
got
now you're cheating behind the scenes. Oh, snaps, guys. Gotta call
So
a penalty
just-
on the
there's
penalty.
a lot of people that's helped make this happen. A lot of preparation. Despite what you saw today, there was a lot of preparation
Yes,
that
there
went
was.
into this. And I really want to thank all of you guys for coming along. It's been super, super cool. I think probably the learning is maybe we do less trades next time. I think it'd be much easier to maybe one
Yeah.
sell, 2 buys, and
I think now that
maybe
we know what we're doing, we could do it a lot faster.
We kinda
same
know
time
what
next week.
Can you
Yeah.
can you tell the story of the bug and what happened exactly?
Yeah,
I can, but it's actually not. It's not. Yeah, it's pretty simple. So I don't know if I'm surprised nobody's commented that I've lost a little bit of weight, but
you look,
and
man,
I've been running a bit with the dog and that we got last year, and I was going out for a run just to make the story even longer. Just turned out on my street and bang, just felt something go in my mouth, and sometimes you swallow flies and things, and I just started to try and get it out. Sorry,
how do you run? Like, do you keep your mouth
Yeah.
open while you're running?
Yeah, I'm one of these really weird runners that breathes when I run, and just that's just the thing that I do. But so anyway, so I tried to get it out of my mouth because I thought it felt quite big actually, and it was gone. So I assumed I'd swallowed it, and then my mouth just really started to hurt, and I put my finger at the back, and the fleshy bit at the back of your throat still had the sting in it actually. So I managed to get that out. Luckily, it was like the end of the street, and because we're idiots, aren't we? Like especially men. And I thought, shall I still do the run? and by the time I'd got the sort of 200 meters back to my house, I was like already swelling, and it was rough. So yeah, but next day I felt fine. I felt a bit embarrassed actually. I felt fine.
You look good though,
sorry,
man.
It sounded traumatic. I was like, holy cow. I've been taught breathe in with your nose, out with your mouth.
Yeah,
because then bugs couldn't get in because you'll push them out. But
yeah,
I mean, you do
if only you told me that before.
I don't know anything about trading, but running breathing form, I got you. Oh, well, glad to see you're on the mend.
So where do we send the money back to, my friend? Let's get this done so we can get this person. Oh wait, did we pick the winner?
Yeah, no, I'm just about to announce the winner now. So it's $520 of USDC as well. No funny money or anything like that. So $520 of USDC is going to Breach.
Nice.
So yeah, Breach was one of the first guys I met in this industry. Actually, it's not an inside job. I met him in the industry, and he's a large holder of MDB. But yeah, congrats to Breach. That's 500.
Yeah, congrats, man. That's a nice win.
Can we say a big shout out to Alice and Harley behind the scenes making everything go well? We appreciate you too.
Yep.
Yeah, and we said
it went really smooth.
A funny anecdote actually. We said to Harley, we did a little brief before, and we said, look, everyone, if we need to relay any information to Harley, we've got the private chat here. Nobody has touched the private chat. There's 31 unread messages, so no doubt Harley has been there. Maybe we just bring Harley on just to say thanks to Harley.
Yeah, nice job, Harley.
Nice job, Harley.
Yeah, I was about to be like a madman. I was just typing, hey, what's this information, that information? But yeah, we sorted it out in the end, guys. That was fun.
Thank you so much, man. We had a lot of good laughs, man. I that was good. I thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, that was funny. It reminded me of when I first started using the platform. I'm glad I wasn't up here. I lose money in private, so
me too.
It's the way I like to do it.
That's how we roll, player. All right.
Cool.
Thank you, guys.
Right.
Are we out? Are we chilling?
Yeah. Well, if you dare to come on again, let us know. I think there's probably some learnings from today, but we definitely want to do this maybe every couple of weeks. So
I'm definitely down.
Any of you guys want to come back for the next one? Let us know.
I'm gonna try some TA, and I'll be back next time for sure.
Yeah, I gotta brush up some TA skills myself. So we'll see how this goes.
Oh man, I had a lot of fun though. Thank you so much, Danny and Alice and Harley. Thank you all so much for inviting me. It was fun.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, and thanks for doubling your money, Austin. Congrats.
Hey man. All right, guys. Take care.
Awesome. Take care, everybody.
See you guys.
Bye. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.